It's time. Pretty much wrapping up Danky Iron with the boss fight. So today, on the last episode of Danky Iron, I will be fighting Bone Mass. So pretty much a special edition episode. Originally I was gonna make like a separate title for this, but the way how I formatted my schedule, and then getting enough iron to the point where I managed to just manage to kill time in Thurs on Thursday's stream. Yeah, I was already ready by then, so I figured why not just end the series with fighting Bone Mass, and here we are. So right before or before I start fighting Bone Mass, next week I won't be streaming. Just wanna take like that whole week off to do something else besides streaming. The week after that, however, I will get back into the groove of things. To which introducing or I'm gonna try out a new game for the next player shelf episode. Which I have my doubts in wanting to continue playing it, but we'll see. If something changes my mind. Start game. Start. Start. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna bring one withered bone with me and see if that's enough to summon bone mass. Just as a little test. There's like a little experiment that I've been wanting to do for a while. So, actually, I need to get all my stuff fully repaired. Okay, good thing this is going out, since I've already brought the food with me that I'm gonna consume for the fight. And also the poison resistance potions. But yeah, this is it. This is it. Two melee weapons to fight bone mass with. Since melee attacks do the most damage to bone mass, and long range doesn't do shit to it. Right, I had to have the item on me. Okay, let's do this. It's a good thing I slept just in case if I die all of a sudden. Yeah, it's a good thing I slept in the base just in case if I died or something. Which I should not die, because I also run the risk of having to go through enemies that would kill me Pyro, Pyro, just in time. You're just in time to see me fight Bone Mass. Don't need the torch anymore. I've already used a bit of the durability on the mace, but that's fine. Alright, here it is. 3, 2, 1. Incomplete. Oh. Okay, well that answers that question. I don't have enough. And I don't want to use Eikthyre's ability just yet, since I want to save it for the fight. No, no, that's always been the case with Bone Master. You need 10 bones, I assume. I just carried like a whole bunch of bones when I went to go fight Bone Mass. Played with Buddy yesterday, and when I launched it, the game was running like at 5 FPS, so I figured out that my monitor was running on integrated graphics. And there's the Plains music. So 5 FPS because of graphics, pretty much. I might as well carry that much. still take time, isn't it? Yeah, that's strange. Although I don't know enough about display or about how the display port works that much, since I barely use it. Yeah. Just gotta make sure that my comfort is high enough. Also not just comfort, but also plenty of health and stamina on top of that. Yeah, when I first started exploring the swamps, I just had to build like a bunch of bases around. Just so I can overweight as much enemies as possible. Yeah. Yeah, I have some poison resistance with me. Since I know I'm definitely gonna need that for the fight, since bone mass is just gonna constantly poison you. Yeah. Don't tell me that I gotta deal with the abomination as well. Okay, it's far away from me now. Alright, I'm just gonna take this right away. 7. And the sky should be turning green. There we go. Now I activate 8th theory. Oh shit. Also, I've like raised the ground here a bit just so I actually have some room to run around as I'm fighting bone mass. Okay, 3 hits and run. Or 4 hits and run if you time it right. Let me see, this is like my, what? This is like the 3rd time that I fight bone mass, I already know what's up. Yeah, unless if I want to get hit. I could do 5 hits, but I'll most likely get hit in the process. Which is why I'm just trying to keep my distance. I keep forgetting that I can do that. It's just that I haven't really done it that much. And there goes my chance to do more damage. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm just better off just like keeping my distance and running whenever I can, just to avoid his attacks. And only go towards him when he starts to vomit poison. It probably is if I time it right. Yeah, look at the amount of health that I'm... Yeah, the mace is, or any melee weapons, is definitely the best for bone mass. If I went in with just arrows, I'd just be running out of it, and he still had, like, he probably would have, like, 3/4 of his health still. And then I would have to resort to melee purely. Yeah. With all the other bosses, you can definitely do long distance attacks. Just with bone mass here, it's the only boss that I actually have to do melee for, since it does a lot more damage anyway. Pierce and slash, yeah. Yeah, because he just basically absorb it like it's nothing. Yeah, he just basically absorbed all my arrows like it's nothing to him. He's basically the lord of all oozers. That's basically what Bone Mass is. He's basically the lord of all oozers in the swamp. Or if anything, he's basically the king of the swamp. And I missed my opportunity. No, I haven't. Probably should, because it would do a lot more damage to him. Narrowly, dodged it. Okay, I guess I'll do that then, once he vomits. It does take a while to charge up, which is why I went with left click to do some more damage. It feels like I'm just bitch slapping bone mass, but it actually does more damage. Funny enough. Okay, maybe middle click and then a few left clicks to get some more damage. I think I'll just go for that. And then also, teasing him a bit. Yeah, that definitely was. I dodged that. Okay, not the best place to be. Alright, so he's almost dead. Okay, I'm just gonna have to run around and avoid him for a bit while I heal up. Yeah. Nearly forgot about that. It's a good thing I did sleep near the base where bone mass is, but I'll probably run into a lot more of a risk if I do that. Just to head back and get my stuff. So I figured, nah, don't do that and just try to survive. At least it's not Yagluth where he heals himself. But with the Yagluth, he's different because you need like soul-piercing weapons to attack him. Which I also do melee attacks too. And he's dead. I win. And now I'm officially past the halfway point of Valheim. And I got me my lucky wishbone. So I guess I'm just gonna have to stay here and heal. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and prepare for the cold. And also the drakes and motor. But in due time. Yep, that's pretty much the end goal there. Now once I get into magic, oh, that pretty much would change everything to what I know about Valheim up to now. And I know this since, you know, I've already pretty much gotten close to the end of the game in my off-camera or in my personal world. There's the reason why I have a lot of these things unlocked that you've seen before or in my previous streams, since I've been playing the game a lot off camera a while ago. Or I guess back when the Yagluth was the last boss. Hello, Grim. It'd probably be even less of a joke once I have better defense and better health later in the game. Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 rates. Or 2 rates. Where were you bastards when I needed your stuff the most? Double threat. Inches away from death. Yeah, Mistland. Well, Ashlands hasn't come out yet, but like once I get Mistland's armor, then finally, I'd probably feel a lot more safe in the other biomes. Yeah, I definitely would need to get the timing right for that. It can two-shot them. Alright then. Oh yeah. Now you got to witness history. You definitely came to witness history. Am I not gonna see any dead mosquitoes heading back? No Loxes running towards me. Alright, sweet. I made it. So now I got me a new toy to play with for finding silver. And also treasure as well. So now, time to get one of these. Just one for now. Let's see, I need to get, let's see, 30, 20, 10. So that's 60 iron I needed to upgrade my pickaxe to max. And I've only smelted 40 right now. So let me smelt 20 more and I can max up my pickaxe to go and mine silver. So let me see. Okay, the fight itself I guess didn't take that long. Didn't even take like an hour to kill bone mass since I've been using the mace. It only used like a third of its durability to kill bone mass entirely. Yeah, 40, and I need 20 more iron. And I'll be on my way to maxing out the iron pickaxe. While that does its thing, I'm just gonna go take Bone Mass's head to the spawn. Which, at this point, I need to start making a portal to the spawn. Instead of having to walk all the way over there. Probably just gonna make just like a simple foundation to place the portal onto. And then just be on my way there to the spawn. Alright, so motors next, but I'm just gonna be doing long-range attacks to motor. I can soon make poison resistant. I can soon make poison arrows. That poison would do some damage to the drakes. And possibly the motor as well. And I just passed the spawn. Here we are. And let's go ahead and activate it. Just for the hell of it. And then I'll switch back to Eikthyr. Once I finish fighting Yagluth. I could make a path to the spawn if I wanted to, but not really. I'm better off just like putting a portal there there whenever I need to go to the spawn to choose a different ability. Caves. Right, there's a couple here at Ryusui Camp. So that would be Woodstock. Right, I need 4. I needed 4 of the spicy cubes to make 2 portals. So just before I go in and find some silver in the mountains, I want to make a new portal just to head to my just to head to spawn. The mountains can definitely wait. And there's nothing here. Shit, there's nothing here either. Worst burial cave ever. Oh, I think that was the worst burial cave I've ever been to. Alright, try my luck again. Try my luck again with another one. Finally. Okay, so that's 2. I need 2 more. Mr. Rancidity. And there's more. Ah, perfect. And now I can go make the portal. Bonus. That's it. And right before my torch was about to burn out. And yeah, at this point, my source for circling cores should come from the swamp's net that I found. That one circling spawn. But it's located around Bone Mass's spawn, so I have to travel a little bit to get there. But it will guarantee me more circling cores. Meat and onion soup. And skewers. Although I definitely need to find at this point. Just so I can start carrying a lot more. Or just so I can start carrying a lot more items. So, now if I make that the focus, then it probably would take a while. I guess what I could do instead is explore the rest of the world and see what shows up. I've already found Hildir, but Haldor is who I need to look for the belt. Just so I can start building. So I can start, no, not building, just so I can start carrying a lot more stuff. Okay. So in this case, I'll just put the spawn portal outside. Yeah, I'll just put it outside here. And give it a name. The Grand Heads. Now I'll just get some wood from the surrounding area and build a platform for the portal from there. Cross that off, now that bone mass is dead. covering those, just so that it doesn't get ruined by the rain. The hearing and the devs are already preparing to release a new trailer. Or the devs are preparing to release a trailer for Ashlands. Since apparently they got everything ready for the update to be released. At least to have it released out of the public test branch. Since the way how they update their games, they always release updates in the public test branch first, and then fully release it as an official release. So I'm excited to see what comes up. Now that we can finally see the Ashlands in its entirety. Okay, I think it's now time that I upgraded the cultivator. Yeah, it's about time that I upgraded the cultivator. Could I max it out? I can, and I will. We'll definitely need another cultivator for when I eventually do focus on the plains to grow food from there. And then also for Mistlands as well. Okay, max quality. So I am good on that. Alright, let's get the portal built. for the spawn. I can build away a certain distance. So right here should be a good spot. Okay, I think I have more than enough wood to start building. Can't build there. It's within the restricted zone. Will allow me to get up here. No, it's still giving me. Unless I sprint, then I can not. So then I won't be stuck on that. It's not my pickaxe. ever kill wolves, I can definitely get started on that. I'll just mix more black soup and then stop making that, since I'm eventually gonna upgrade my diet. Or I'm eventually gonna upgrade my diet anyways. The more I explore the mountains and kill a lot of wolves. Make some more milkshakes. Okay, that requires a level 3 cauldron to make that. Buy raspberries and blueberries since I won't be needing those anymore since I'm already upgrading my. Since I'll be upgrading my diet soon. And this is where the Grey Dwarf eyes will be coming in. So let's see. Let's see, berries. I guess this would be more like, I don't know, how would I describe it? Like texture of foodstuffs for the most part. My iron is finally ready to transport. Alright, time to make the pickaxe. Another thing that I'll be looking forward to is collecting a lot of stone from the mountains. Just to upgrade the walls of the harbor with stone instead of wood. Because I will definitely need that at some point. Also, not to mention to expand the harbor, since I will need to make an expansion to the metal smelting industry, so I can start smelting advanced iron, or at least I can start smelting black metal, and have that ready to use for crafting. Because I have a feeling that I will definitely need a lot of black metal from Ashlands soon. Since I feel like that type of metal would be a lot stronger to take on enemies or to have a lot more damage resistance for the Ashlands. Okay. Forge. Upgrade. Iron pickaxe, core wood, and iron. Which I do have plenty of that. Max quality. And you're back. I just got finished upgrading my pickaxe to max level. And I'm just about ready to head to the mountains to go find silver. I'll just keep this cart here, ready to transport my silver. Oh, I've made a new portal that will take me straight to the spawn now, rather than having to run all the way to the spawn for convenience. And I built like this little shack for the portal for when I head to the spawn. And I kept like a crafting table here to make any repairs. Yeah, so just like my other portals in and out, just like that. Just pretty much using less of my stamina just to get to the spawn area. Pretty much all that's left to do now is to bring the cart here, so I can start finding silver. I was just... I probably could also build a smelter and a charcoal maker over there at that base too, just that instead of having to just take the raw silver to refine, I can just refine it there and take the completed version back to base. Oh, right, the treasure thing. Yeah, I always put a question mark on those areas that I think there might be treasure. Sometimes okay, sometimes great. I have to put this away, since I no longer have a need for it, and my axe is actually a lot better than the mace. Sure, I'll take it with me. Just start using it all up. Alright, silver time. Okay, no, that's just regular stone. I hear them. Question is, where are they? Well, that was quick. At least the nice thing about mountains is that when you go to it at night, it's not that hard to see stuff. That's the one thing that I like about the mountains. When you go to it at night, you can still see stuff. Thanks to like the snow, being like more visible, or making stuff more visible in the mountains. Yeah, I definitely need to go to a much bigger mountain biome. Here I'm not getting much. So, well, all I found there was that bit of copper, but that's it. And bits of wolf stuff to get started. So at this point, it's time that I explore a lot more of the world. And see what's available. I'll just take off the wishbone for now. And go sailing for a bit. I will take that portal with me, since again that mountain didn't have much, except for like a few bits of wolves. Except for like a couple of wolves there. I can already make a better bed. All I need is the fine wood and iron nails. Oh, the plains? No, not yet. It's just another mountain biome is what I need to look for. I think here might actually give me something. Or I guess where I found hill deer. I can go to that one, see what that offers. Or maybe to this one. Or I tried my luck with something down south. Yeah, so far, so far the plains, I've more or less discovered it, but I haven't done much with it, apart from killing a few fieldlings and dead skeetos. All that effort only to find nothing much in this mountain. In this game is fragile. So fragile. Now, the only time when I do enter the plains fully, it's mainly just to start collecting stuff to make better food and better comfort with, and to also start getting a lot of black metal. So for now, I'm not gonna worry too much about the plains until I eventually need to go there. Or maybe like introduce horses into the game that you can tame, and then have them just like do all the back-breaking work for you. At least for like the cart, for the most part, rather than you just hauling it all around. Here's hoping that the new cart from Ashlands isn't as fragile as this one, since it's mostly made of wood, and the Ashlands one has some more metal exposed, or has like more metal parts on it compared to this one. So that even if you bump into things, you wouldn't cause a lot of you won't be damaging your cart in the process. So once again, the metal refining at the harbor is necessary. which is the reason why I have it over there to begin with. So here's the plan for the rest of the stream. I'm just gonna be finding a mountain biome. Once I do, just like set up a base, just a normal wood base. And once I go deep into the mountains, this base is just gonna be made out of stone purely, with the exception of the roof, which I need to make out of wood anyway. So that is the plan for right now. Yeah, so when Ashland, or at least when the trailer for Ashlands comes out, and and if it announces the official release date for Ashlands, pretty much my worlds will already be compatible with the update as long as I don't explore the majority of the world. Which I haven't done much in this world. And for my personal world, I've only explored like about 30% of the world compared to my Twitch world, which I've only explored like, let's say, 10%. Probably less than that. Ice mountains. But yeah, the mountains, which has a lot of ice and snow. Or did you mean something else? When I mentioned the Ashlands. Is there a mountain biome? Oh wait, there is. Okay, so there is a mountain biome area here. there's already a mountain up ahead. Alright. So, I don't know how big this mountain might be. Probably could be pretty big for all I know. Yeah, yeah, this snapping system really made it a lot more convenient to build in the game. It really had. It really has made it a lot more convenient to build in the game. Oh, I'm full. Yeah, that is true. I guess, like, when it comes to building in most games, like, take... or when it's games like where it allows you to build buildings in an open world like Valheim. Some don't put much attention to detail. Or well, I guess I worked with using building materials that required tar. It's mainly like gives like a little design to your wood structures. Also gives support to the structures that you're building as well. I will say this, like games like Valheim and Minecraft, where you pretty much can get to build wherever you want and how exactly you want your buildings to be built. That I like. Whereas other games, they already kind of have their own set building pieces and or like doesn't really give you much options to make like unique buildings and stuff. Since it's already been like set up to be like mostly square. Whereas like the way how you build in Valheim, you can make pretty much like organic looking buildings. The only downside to like building in Valheim is that it the building will let you know when it can't handle any more weight on itself. When it starts showing red when you take out your hammer and hover over onto a piece. That's like the only downside to it. Whereas with Minecraft, it doesn't care how tall you build unless you reach the build height. Since it doesn't have like that type of like condition system like in Valheim. Wait. It's protected enough so that my portal doesn't disappear. Or so that my portal doesn't get damaged. So, yeah. Yeah, from the get-go, when you play Valheim, it's pretty much more advanced compared to Minecraft. I'd say more advanced since, Minecraft, it doesn't require that you have a crafting table to build a building, whereas Valheim, you do have to have a crafting table. Or, I mean, a workbench built before you can actually start building. Like, if you want to build a structure out of wood, workbench, you want to build a structure out of stone. Stonemason. And if you're building, like, artisan stuff, artisan table. Yeah, just pretty much the game that will teach you to constantly be using the tables often if you're planning to build stuff within its radius. Okay, that's better. You throw a rock, and you sign, and you choose. You have chosen death. Grey Dwarf life in a nutshell. Apparently not. There's apparently they're smart enough to piss me off, so. Oh no, they're smart enough to get my attention and to take their resources. Okay, so what we got over here? A bunch of their remains. And nothing else but stone. But got the ship here, might as well load up all of the tin that I've collected. Close enough. Frostpan Camp. Which goes without saying. And it also benefits you in not having to haul everything all the way back to your base, and just keep it at a base nearby for when you're ready to depart and take all your stuff. Okay, now I'm missing some roofing here, so that the stairs don't get damaged. I'm gonna try to make this pretty unique, instead of just like the simple roofing going down. Anyone playing a game that only just builds one base and that's it, they face the dilemma. Haul everything back or build a base there, but they don't want to wait a couple of nights and then head back to base. It's just their dilemma. They either want to run a high risk of losing everything, or do they want to lose time? Which time shouldn't be the issue there. It's more just saving your stuff that's the main issue. for now, but it's something. Until I start bringing a stone cutter here. Okay, mountains. See what I find up there. Okay, this is... okay, here we go. This should be promising. And then you got like the peak mountain there, so I guess that lets you know that you're now in a full mountain biome. Oh, hey fellas. And there's the obsidian. And now I can finally max out the... and I can finally let me try that again. For the workbench, I can finally max out the upgrade for it. Okay, so once you start seeing obsidian, then you're already in a full mountain biome. That's what we'll let you know. And it's... oh. Okay, that's just letting the world load in properly. That's causing the lag. Or lag spikes. Yeah, these will definitely come in handy to make bows. For when I fight Motor next. How tall is this mountain? Okay, this one leads to the Howling Cavern of that one mini-boss that was added to the game a while ago. When the Hilder update was added. Okay, so far not much silver, but a lot of obsidian. And there's the heat signature. And there's my first bit of frost arrows. Yeah. You see these, like, you know how you see these, like, locations here on the map? You get those locations when you find Hildir, and then you just, press E on her little map area. which reveal different locations of where you can find her lost stuff. Liver has been found. And they're here. That wasn't too bad. Like, at least it wasn't a wolf pack, then I'd be screwed. Well, that's the plains. This is different, since it was a couple of months ago that they released the Hildir update where you'd find Haldor's sister named Hildir, in which she sells you like clothing and stuff for your character and for your base. There it is. Okay, I don't need this anymore, for now. And I'm probably gonna run out of room the moment I start collecting silver. Arguably, I think for me the hard part's already over. The rest of the game, ironically, gets a lot easier from there. I'd say ironically, because of course you are gonna meet stronger enemies. But like, in due time, you'll pretty much be strong enough to withstand them. Or at least be strong enough to withstand their attacks. Okay, I've traveled pretty far. So definitely would need to start building a stone base in the mountains. And then just like stockpile all of my silver there. Okay, let's head back. And no, not yet. For the food. Yeah, that will require the butcher's table for that. Not a problem. Alright, so I can't get the better food until I start refining silver. I've already found silver, so so I'm already off to a good start. Just one thing at a time, like I have before. So, like I did with the armor, that will have to wait until... That will have to wait until I have plenty of silver to refine. Yeah, at this rate for me, playing Valheim, the hard part's already out of the way. It just, at least for me, from here on out, it gets a lot more convenient to defeat enemies, since I'll eventually be strong enough to withstand their damage. Okay. So, first off, this. Secondly, meat. And I forgot to leave the wolf fang back at the base. Well, right now, just iron armor. Pretty much what I was upgrading in the last couple of streams. In my personal world, I already have like a full set of, what's it called? Seeker armor. Since I've already played through the majority of Mistlands already in my personal world. can I do the last workbench modification? I can. I just need more fine wood. And by then I would already max out the workbench. And yeah, just for the hell of it. Might as well. Mm-hmm. convert that straight to the hearth wood supply. Alright, there's the 45 wood I needed, 7 deer hide, 4 wolf pelts, 10 feathers, and 15 iron nails. And the iron nails are the only thing left. To this. 2 sets of iron nails. Alright. And before I build the bed, just get more wolf pelts. So I can upgrade the carpeting with wolf pelts instead. There we go. I could start to the mountains. Before I end, I'll just upgrade this chest to a bigger one. That's better. Alright, so I need to build a new harbor there, but I'll take care of that in a future Valheim stream. So that's pretty much it for me. And let me see who's live right now. pretty much came back to me ending the stream. So I built a better bed and I added some wolf carpet underneath it before I placed the new bed. That's what I did before I ended. So right now I'm just looking for someone to raid. Actually, let me show you pretty quick and then I'm gonna switch back uh, to the backstage. Yeah, so now I have a much better bed now. As for the person that'll be raiding, they're called. Well, let me see if it works. If they don't. Okay. Alright, let me try someone else. Oh yeah, the open chimney thing was pretty much a nice touch when I was remodeling the inside of my home. Okay, I think I'm just gonna end it here and not raid anyone again. Yeah, that went so much better than when I first fought Bone Mass with the mace just doing all the heavy damage. So I won't be streaming next week. I'm just taking that whole week off to do something else. I will be back the week after. So I'll just let you know on Discord or Twitter on when I'm coming back to stream. So thanks for joining me, Fyra. I'll chat with you later. And as for the stream, until then, I'll see you again in 2 weeks. Take care.